wake up in the morning tired, legs swollen, stomach bulge, pain in your side? Do you have major headaches? Do you have sores that will not heal? Do you have stress that has been lasting on you for years? My name is Wilfred Rowe. I am a healer. When you come to consider why people get sick, most people don't have a slightest idea of why they are sick. By the time you recognized that you were sick for at least 10 to 20 years before you recognize it. One of the smallest thing that you can identify of being sick is your odor. If you have a high odor, the chances are you're already sick. If you are overweight, chances are you are sick already. You're feeling tired, you are sick. There's many symptoms, small symptoms that you could go with for 10, 20 years and not recognize it as being sick. Well, one of the reasons that everyone is basically sick is because they're eating food that is full of toxins. Poisons. They're eating meats. That stays in the digestive system, that ferment and turn into acid that cause the legs to swell up and cause them also to get cancer. They have toxicity in the system that produces high blood pressure, diabetes, and other ailments, Alzheimer's, Parkinson's. These conditions may be with you for years, 10, 15, 20 years, before you even know that you have it. You notice that you're just putting on a weight and you want to try to take it off. Well, in some cases it's nearly impossible except you have the knowledge to reverse the condition. If you're a person who eats meats, or let's say a person who eats rice, well, rice is bird food. It is not human food, and we eat it as a staple diet in many countries. A bird who eats food, his heart rate beats at 1,000 beats per minute. Human beats heart rate at 60 beats per minute. You can never burn off the bird food as the bird can, because remember, the rice turns into glucose and is burned as jet fuel for the bird. When human takes it, it spikes up his blood sugar, which turns the body sends it into storage for later use, because you have excess of glucose caused from the rice. But you will never be able to pull it out of storage because you will not be working that hard or exercising that hard to pull that from the storage. But you will be constantly adding it to, which will produce high blood pressure, diabetes, cancer, or any other form of illness that comes out from excess fat. So, this illness will damage all athletes, may it be basketball, football players, boxers, or the regular runners on the streets. Most professional athletes have to retire by the age of 35. Most of the athletes retire with a condition from arthritis, Alzheimer's, Parkinson's. Why do an athletes have to retire so early? Why do he lose his legs? He's running every day. He's training hard. Why do we develop arthritis? It's because the food that they eat. Now, in order for you to get healed, you need to take wild vitamins. Wild vitamins comes from plants, from trees that can be from 100 years old to 200, 300, 400, 500 years old. These trees root as deep into the ground, sucking all the minerals and vitamins that the body requires. When you take a tree and you take it into the lab and check it chemically, you'll find out that the tree and the human body is 100% the same. The only thing different in the human body is that you may not, according to science, you may not find vitamin C. So, the human body for longevity needs to have every mineral and vitamin that you could find in a tree. And the best trees are the ones that roots are deep into the ground. The next thing is having fruits. But in my field, I extract the minerals and the vitamins from these trees, and I put them in tinctures, I put them in capsules, I put them in oils and rubs that you can rub on the body. Whatever you rub on the body, within 20 minutes, it will enter the circulation, into the bloodstream. I have oils that you can rub and take off all your weight. I have capsules that will replenish your legs, your cartilage. I have capsules that actually regulate your blood pressure and bring your cholesterol down. It brings your whole entire body back into sync. So therefore you can actually live that long life, that rejuvenated life that you once was thinking of, that you totally failed. But here it is. These plants and products are on my website, and you can see it on www.juiceoflife.org. Yes, most people goes to a medical doctor and able to get or try to get a solution to their problem. And they will be told that whatever sickness that they have, it was passed down through their genetics, through their mother and their father. Well, that is not true. Science has proven that that is not true. But what has been proven is that if your mother used to eat a certain meat and she fed it to you, then you in turn will get the same disease that your mother got. If you in turn feed it to your kids will in turn get the same disease that you have. This is like a virus going on with our lives that has been told to millions and millions of people and able to get them on the same medication. Well, while medication may save your life in times of need, you're not to believe the lie that your disease comes from genetics. Of course, there are some mothers who ate so much meats that when a child is born, he borns with glaucoma. Why? Because the mother gave it to him. But that don't mean that he must live with it, because if he learn and change his diet, the glaucoma will go away. There's a lot of kids you may see 5 years old wearing glasses, and you wonder why this kid is wearing glasses. He's wearing glasses because his mother ate so much dairy and so much other products that cause the condition and pass it on to the kid. But now, 5-10 years later, you notice that the kid is not wearing his glasses no more. Why? Because his eye is corrected. Not through a medical field, but because he no longer eats the food that his mother fed him. So the eye corrected itself. In that sense, you're getting the right herbs and the right remedies from the herbal or healer, that's when you get the results you're looking for. Once again, this is Glenn Wilford Rowe coming to you. You can see my video on YouTube and all other outlet areas, Facebook, and you can see it on my website. And I'll be coming to you with more episodes of how you can be healed.